Hey guys, so I wanted to make this video because, no, that's stupid. Hey guys, so I am back with another video, and this one is going to be different. I'm actually going to be talking in this one rather than just doing a hair tutorial or whatever. So the reason why I made this video is because back when I went natural, which was almost 2 years ago, I learned a lot that I didn't think I would learn about, or I learned new stuff about natural hair. Learned that there are a lot of rules that come into being natural. There's a lot of things that the natural community says that you have to do, or guidelines that you have to follow so that you have a successful natural journey, which a lot I follow, which some of them would be to deep condition your hair once a week, to not wash your hair with hot water, to obviously not use heat, to trim your ends every 3 to 6 months, to wash your hair in parts, to do the LOC method or do the LCO method, a whole bunch of things that I learned about that, you know, the natural hair community has taught me ever since I started going natural. There's one thing, however, that I always heard that you need to do, but I've never done it, and that was to know your porosity. Now, the reason why I've never done the porosity test is because I always just felt like it wasn't necessary. I said, you know, I know what my hair likes, I know what my hair dislikes. It took me a while to learn that. I know what I need to do and what I don't need to do, and I don't feel like the porosity test is something that I need to do. Like, I don't think it's going to define or change anything about what I do with my hair. One day I'm shopping in Sally's. This was actually last week. I'm shopping in Sally's last week, and I see that Shea Moisture. I'm passing by Shea Moisture because I'm one of those, honestly, I'm like the only person probably in the whole entire world that does not like Shea Moisture. Those products do not work for me. No, I'm like the only person that I know that does not like Shea Moisture. So I see this Shea Moisture section, obviously, and normally I walk right past it, and I saw one where it was like for low porosity hair products, like shampoos and conditioners for low porosity hair, and then shampoo and conditioners for high porosity hair. And I don't know, first of all, I never knew that Shea Moisture even had that, obviously, because I don't buy Shea Moisture. So, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, maybe I should do this porosity test. Maybe I should, like, just see what I have, just to see. You never know. It's really not going to do anything. I honestly just didn't want to do it because, like, I heard that if your hair, like, one of them supposedly means that your hair is damaged or whatever, and that's just my fear. I don't want to hear that my hair is damaged. I don't think it is, but I think that's one of the main reasons why I didn't take the test, because I don't want to see if my hair is damaged, which sounds really stupid. But anyways, so obviously I leave Shea Moisture, I leave Sally's, I get what I want, whatever, and then I go home and I take the porosity test. And if you don't know what the porosity test is, which probably do, it's just you get a bottle of water, warm water or whatever, and you take a couple strands of your hair, just pull them out, and you put it in the water, and then you just leave it for like 15 minutes or so. I did that. I left my hair in this glass whatever, and my hair, I left, at first my hair just stayed right at the top. And then I left it there, and then I was kind of like moving it around because I felt like the hair was not moving at all. I waited like an hour. I came back and my hair was all the way at the top. It did not move at all. So then I look online and I see that obviously that means I have low porosity. If my hair were to be in the middle of the jar, I would have normal porosity, I guess, which I guess is what the natural community deems that you should want, or that's like the best type of porosity to have because you're in between. And then if your hair is at the bottom, that means you have high porosity, which is what they deem as damaged hair. I don't know how, I didn't get that far, obviously, because that's not what I got. I have low porosity. So low porosity means that my hair strands are like this. Like they're like this. They're like besties. And they do not open. It's hard for them to open and to accept moisture and water and all that good stuff for them to open and to let all the stuff, all the products that you're putting in. So I did some research and I started to look at videos on YouTube of low porosity type 4 hair. And boy, oh boy, what the stuff that I heard on these videos. I watched about 5 different videos, right? And a lot of things I learned about my hair. Now, I even wrote down a list. So with low porosity hair, they say that you shouldn't co-wash. I co-wash every single week, right? I was under the impression that you're supposed to co-wash. I was under the impression that you don't want to strip your hair from all those natural oils every week because it's just going to dry out your hair. And I said, you know what? That makes sense, because when I do shampoo, my hair feels so, the best word I can use is like empty, like nothing's in it. It's just so squeaky clean. And I didn't really like that feeling. Like I felt like everything was gone. There's a difference in my hair texture from when I co-wash and from when I shampoo. And I only shampoo once a month. Every other week I co-wash, which is a cleansing conditioner. Like I'm still cleaning my hair, but I'm not stripping it. I'm not like pulling everything out. And apparently that's what you're supposed to do with low porosity hair, because low porosity hair gets product buildup easily. And it's hard for your hair, like when you have all that product buildup from low porosity hair, because it's hard to, the hair is hard. The hair is stubborn with accepting the products. So sometimes the products just sit on the hair strand instead of going in. And if they're sitting and piling up, they said every week you're supposed to strip it away. And then I don't know. I don't know if I want to shampoo every week, because I don't like the way my hair feels when I shampoo every week. So that one I was kind of like, what? Because what? Hold up. Because I did not even know. I've never heard of not co-washing. I never heard that co-washing was bad. Like I just got so used to co-washing and accepting the fact that, you know, I like to co-wash rather than shampoo. So that was first one of the crazy things that I heard with low porosity. So one of the other things that I learned was back when I was going natural was to always wash your hair with cool water. Now that I just accepted. I didn't really question why you have to wash your hair with cold water. I just figured, you know, I guess you're not supposed to use heat anyway, and then hot water can kind of be really hot on the hair, so maybe I don't want to damage my hair with such burning hot water. And then when I found out I have low porosity hair, they're saying wash your hair with hot water, and I'm like, for what? Basically, the reason why you want to wash your hair with hot water, which this, once again, I don't know if this is true, this is just what I learned last week. The reason why you want to is because the hot water and the steam will actually open up your hair follicles and your hair cuticles. And then your cuticles will be open so that as soon as you step out of the shower, you'll just put your conditioner in, and then it'll be easier for the hair to accept that moisture rather than trying to reject it, and then it's just sitting on top of the hair and not going inside the hair. So now I'm like, okay, so all these times I've been rinsing my hair with this cold water, shivering, because, you know, that's what I learned, to just rinse my hair with cool water. And now I got to start rinsing my hair with hot water, which I used to wash my hair with burning hot water when I was like, before it was natural, because I would just wash my hair in the shower. So now I have to wash, so now that's another thing that I learned, to wash my hair with hot water rather than cool water. Another thing back when I was transitioning, I did a protein treatment, right? And I did a DIY protein treatment. I had an egg, or was it a banana? I had a banana. I think I had an egg too. Mayonnaise, olive oil. I don't remember because it was so long ago. And I put that in my hair and I let it sit for however long, and then I rinsed it out, which, by the way, if you do a protein treatment, I would recommend that you blend your banana rather than trying to mash it up, because I only mashed it up and I had chunks of banana in my hair that were so hard to get out. So if you ever do a protein treatment, blend your banana with some water first, because that stuff is thick. So I did a protein, like I said, I put that in my hair, and when I took it out, my hair was really soft. Like the softest I've ever felt my hair to be. And the following week, my hair texture was completely different. Like it was just different. It was not accepting the products that I've always used. It wasn't holding styles. It was like I had a whole new set of head. I cannot speak today. A whole new set of hair on my head. And then that following weekend, after I did the protein treatment, that's when I big chopped all my hair off, because I was like, oh my god, what the heck? So I learned low porosity hair does not need protein. So that's why I was like, okay, so that makes sense. That's why my hair acted so weird that week, because I guess it was like overkill. It was like low porosity hair apparently does not need protein. It needs at least, how do you word that? It needs not a lot of protein. I guess that's the best way. It needs like minimum protein apparently, which that I can agree on, because I did a protein treatment a long time, like 6 months ago, and it changed my hair. After I big chopped, I still had a whole new set of hair anyway, so it was kind of like getting myself ready for that or whatever. But that I can agree on. Low porosity hair does not need protein treatments. Normally, my hair, okay, y'all know I have type 4 hair. Type 4, B, A, B, and C. I would say I have all 4 of them, all 3 of them. And I always buy thick products that are very, very thick, not like watery products, because I feel like my hair is so thick, it needs thick products too. I don't know, that's just what I came up with. So I always buy thick products. I always use thick products on my hair, and thick oils too. I use very thick oils. So of course, as I'm learning about all this low porosity stuff, they say, oh my god, you're not supposed to use thick products. You're supposed to use water-based products. And I'm just like, have I been doing anything right? Like, it's crazy, because now they're saying use liquidy products, water-based products, because our hair is so tightly like in close together. Our hair cuticles are so close together that thick products, there's no way that your hair cuticle is going to open for a thick product. You need a water-based product that can slide in to your follicle. And I'm just like, this is crazy. Like, all the things that, and then they say don't use thick oils. I use Jamaican black castor oil. As you can see in like every single one of my videos, I apply Jamaican black castor oil to my whole head once a week. And they're saying don't use thick oils, use liquidy oils, like liquid lightweight, if that's the best. That, I think that's what someone literally said, like jojoba oil, coconut oil, which I used to use coconut oil and then I stopped, because ever since I big chopped, my hair doesn't like coconut oil anymore. Jojoba oil, no one said Jamaican black castor oil, because, you know, that's like the thickest oil in the world. So now I'm just like, okay, cool. So I've just been doing all the things that they say low porosity hair you're not supposed to do. So now last week I'm just watching all these videos and I'm just like, I'm trying to think. So I'm like, well, this doesn't mean that I need to do what these YouTube girls are saying, because like they say, it's your hair. You know what your hair likes, obviously, because you deal with it every day. You know what your hair doesn't like. Hard to not follow what everyone else does if literally every single person on YouTube is saying that this is what you're supposed to do with low porosity hair. No one mentioned the stuff that I do in my videos. I watch like multiple, countless, starting from, what's the girl's name? Journey to Waist Length, her, and she's a big YouTube girl, all the way down to people like who are very small YouTubers like me, and they're all saying the same thing. And I'm just like, there has to be someone who does not believe in this stuff. Not doesn't believe in it, but doesn't say you have to do this just because of what your porosity type. And then I found my girl. I found this girl's YouTube, who I will link her video below, this video that I found. She spoke about the porosity test, and she went into detail about how this test does not define your porosity. She went down to the nitty-gritty. She went down to the scientific stuff, like of the balance of water, and then your strands, and how the water is too heavy for a hair follicle to actually break through. She was basically saying that there's multiple factors that will make your hair stay at the top or sink to the bottom, and those factors can be the temperature in the room, the light, somehow the sun, with how dark the room is. I think that was another one that she picked. How clean the strand of hair that she uses, if that hair has oil on it, if your hair has nothing on it, if your hair has product, that's going to alter if it's going to stay at the top or go to the middle or sink to the bottom. She goes into detail, and I'm going to post a video because she talked about a lot of things that actually made sense about how that test, the result that you get can actually not be accurate. Because honestly, I did that test and it said I have low porosity hair, but it might have been a difference if I did it in a different room that was colder or hotter, if I did it with old hair, or if I did it with hair that was freshly washed. My hair could have sunk to the bottom, and I could really have high porosity hair, and that's why. What I also tried to think about was, I know that I have really my hair dries out very, very quickly, but that's type 4 hair. It's prone to dryness. So I'm trying to think, is my hair dry because I'm actually not doing the right things to my hair? I'm not using the right type of products. I'm not washing it correctly. I'm not using the right oils. I'm not sealing it right. Is that why my hair is dry? Or is my hair dry because, I just have type 4 hair, and type 4 hair is dry? So I'm gonna experiment a little bit. I'm actually gonna give the low porosity rules a chance. So this week I'm actually going to wash my hair with shampoo, with hot water. I'm going to deep condition with heat, which is another thing they said to do. I'm going to deep condition with heat, put on my heating cap. I'm going to not use Jamaican black castor oil. I'm going to use liquid-based, water-based products. And I'm going to see how my hair feels throughout the week. If my hair still feels the same, which is good for a couple of days, and then towards the end of the week it does get a little dry, I'm not gonna follow the rules of low porosity hair. I'm just gonna go back to what I was doing. But if my hair does feel more hydrated and soft, then maybe I was doing it wrong this whole time. Maybe I was. But people also say that once your once you know your porosity, that's when your hair will really start to grow and you'll really see growth. I just learned about my porosity last week. I've been natural for 2 years and I transitioned for 18 months. So this is basically 2 years work, because when I started going natural, I had 100% damaged hair. I had no natural hair at all. I was working based solely on permed hair when I started going natural, when I transitioned. So this is 2 years of hair growth, and my hair's it's like in a bun as well. This is not it, so you can't really see the length, but if you see my videos, you see the length of my hair. And I think for 2 years I did pretty good with getting length. So I don't really know if having to know your porosity does accrue into getting length, but maybe if I did know my porosity early on, my hair might have been longer. I don't know. I've never straightened my hair, so I've never straightened my hair since going natural, so I don't know how long my hair is straight. That's basically what I just wanted to say. I just wanted to get off my chest that I'm kind of stuck in the middle right now, whereas I'm like, should I just do what I've normally been doing, or should I listen to what the natural community says to do? So I'm kind of like, I don't know. I'm going to give it a chance. I'm just going to see. This week, I'm going to follow their rules and guidelines. And I will keep you guys posted. Next week, I will just do it. I'm trying to do more talking videos because it's weird to talk to a camera. I'm not used to talking to a camera. I don't know. It's weird. But I'm trying to do more talking videos. I'm actually trying to do, I'm going to try to like do videos that don't only pertain to hair, because I want to have a channel that has other things, that shows other things about me. Like, I'm not just all into natural hair. Like, I actually have a life. So I want to maybe do vlogs. I actually did a vlog in January of me going to visiting home in New York, and I had it and it was edited, and then my computer got a virus and I lost that video. So that's gone. But I'm gonna start to do vlogs. I think I'm gonna start to do videos with other people, like maybe my sister or something, because she has natural hair too. So maybe collab with her and some other friends that I have that are natural. So if you guys have like any suggestions on like what I should also open up my YouTube channel to, because like I said, I don't want it just to be only about natural hair, because there's honestly only so much that you can talk about. There's honestly so many styles that you can do that I can record and show you my results, because I'm not like, I have a job. Like, I don't stay home and do my hair all the time. So, but there's other things that I do. So I'm gonna try and get into that more so. So like I said, if you have any questions about, first, if you have any suggestions about this whole low porosity, going back to this, about like, should I listen to like what the YouTubers say, or should I just do my own thing? Let me know. And also let me know if you want to see what other videos you'd like me to record, and stuff like that. But other than that, thank you guys so much. If you actually watched this whole entire video, thank you for that, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.